Today on Dr. Phil, we will be exploring everyday difficulties someone with OCD faces. These chores are next to impossible, and you will see this through our guest Kayla. Kayla is a 21-year-old college student. She has been battling this disorder since she had her first child about 2 years ago. Let's see if we can get a better understanding of how this disorder destroys the lives of those it affects. Now, welcome to the stage your host, Dr. Phil.
Come here. Let's do it. I want you to get excited about your life.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6. If it's happening now, we're going to deal with it now.
Stand by, Dr. Phil.
This is going to be a changing day in your life. I'm taking people with real problems and moving them into the Dr. Phil house. I'm going to put you under a microscope. Need a camera here, need one here. I'm putting cameras everywhere to see what really happens behind closed doors. I am moving in with you.
Thank you. Obsessive-compulsive disorder affects millions of Americans. Some people experience only obsessions or compulsions, while others experience both. It involves a repetition of normal everyday behaviors that disrupt the ability to live a normal life. It is an anxiety disorder that involves intrusive thoughts that are unwanted, that cause a person to perform behaviors that may be irrational to some, but it calms their unwanted thoughts. In the case of Kayla, her OCD is now affecting her ability to be a mother. Let's take a look at their home.
My name is Kayla, and I suffer from a disease called OCD. It is really taking a toll on my everyday life because of the stress it is putting on me and my relationship between my daughter. I almost feel like I barely held her since she was born. I have this fear that I'm going to infect her with a life-threatening bacteria, so I only pick her up or touch her when I necessarily have to. Before I do that even, I have to wash my hands 4 to 5 times with antibacterial, so it just depends on pretty much if I feel like they're clean or not. I just don't want to transfer any germs to her. It's one of those things that I just can't help but stop doing. So this is what I go through on a daily basis. My hands are dirty. Over here. We pump soap on them. Scrub them. I get under my nails because it's the dirtiest place. A lot of bacteria can get stuck under there. Go over here, dry them. They're still dirty. To me, they're dirty. It's antibacterial soap. I have to wash them. The constant worry that this disease is putting on me is affecting our lives tremendously. My daughter has never slept in a room other than mine. She always has to be in my sight before I fall asleep, in my sight when I wake up. On my bedroom door, I used to have 5 deadbolt locks because I was that paranoid of someone coming in and like taking her, doing something to her. Every night I would go through the process of checking the locks and rechecking them until I felt completely safe and comfortable in my own room. I also have a compulsion to set an alarm every hour to wake up to check those deadbolts. It's sad, it really is. I wish I didn't have to do it. It makes me tired in the morning, but I just want to make sure they're still secure, make sure my daughter's safe, make sure we're both safe, and I really want to protect her.
Thank you for coming on the show today, Kayla. Obviously, your daughter cannot be with us because of your current condition. You are one of many Americans that experience OCD. When did you first notice your symptoms starting?
Honestly, it was right after my daughter was born. I didn't want anything to happen to her, and now I just feel like I'm being a terrible mother. I wanted to protect her from getting sick and just protect her from the dangers of the outside world. I never really had any symptoms of an obsessive-compulsive disorder in the past, and I don't have any family history of the disorder either. The only thing I can think of in the past is my mother. She would constantly clean the house. And I just took that as it was. Like, there wasn't anything wrong with her. She was just being clean.
A little bit of that in the previous videos. How do these make you feel?
For the time being, it relieves my stress and anxiety, but at the same time, it makes me sick to my stomach. I try so hard every day to stop doing these things. I wake up and tell myself, this is the day I'm going to stop. This is the day I'm taking control. But I can't do it. I always say I'm going to take my daughter to the playground. I'll get myself to drive there. But as soon as I see the kids sneezing, picking their noses, wiping their boogers everywhere, the fear of germs takes over my decisions and my thoughts. I actually had my dad take off all the deadbolts on my bedroom door a few months ago. I felt okay with it during the day, but at night it was a whole new thing. I couldn't handle it. Couldn't even make it one night with them off my door. I've worked my way back to just a single lock, but I still wake up every night, every hour, to make sure they're still locked.
And any treatments for your OCD?
I've been trying to change for the past 2 years, but I go to doctor after doctor and nothing seems to help. I went to see a psychiatrist last year. I was prescribed Prozac, Zoloft, and Afenafril. Each one calmed my symptoms, but, well, soon enough, everything came creeping back. I have no idea what else I can do to help my symptoms. I need my life back, and my daughter needs her mother back.
Your child. She will never have another mother. Neither of you deserve to go through what you guys have been going through. You deserve to be the best mother you can be, and your daughter deserves the world from you. This disorder is something that I have witnessed firsthand in my family, and it really is a serious disorder. I understand what you guys are going through, and I want to get you help. I want to create a plan that involves both medication and therapy. One of my close friends, Dr. Johnson, is a cognitive therapist. He is one of the best exposure therapists in the business. So I would like for you to go visit him and see if we can help calm down your symptoms.
I want my daughter to have a normal life, and in my current state, that will not happen. At this point, I am willing to try just about anything so I can develop a stable relationship with my daughter. She needs me now more than ever in these early stages of her life so she can hit her developmental milestones on time like she is supposed to.
Thank you for being here so long, Kayla. We want you at home to be part of this fight. You can join the conversation now by going to my Twitter or Facebook page and using the hashtag DrPhilOCD. Are you or someone you know experiencing the same symptoms as our guest Kayla was? If you are, I want to hear about it because I care about these individuals, especially those with kids. I want to get them help. I'll see all you tomorrow when we visit the tragic story of a man and his unhealthy relationship with alcohol. Thank you.